I think one of the biggest things that stop people from changing their life or chasing their dreams is the idea that they have to be that person before they start acting like that person. And I actually think that mindset is very backward. Because if you really deep it, if you really think about it, every person that you admire today, it could be a football player, a soccer player, a basketball player, or just some regular, rich, average Joe that just worked his way out and is just, became super rich. These people, they were not always that person. At some point of their life, they had to start acting like the person they wanted to become before there was any proof of them becoming that person. And that's where I think LARPing comes in, right? Listen, it's the title of the video. You have to start LARPing. LARPing is it's an essential form of manifestation. But the thing is, don't just LARP. You have to LARP with the actions and the work to back up your LARP. What I mean by that is, say, you're someone that like nice cars, you like, nice apartments, whatever. Before you rent those B&B, before you rent those rentals and just all those things and take videos, pictures, and post it like you have it, brother, in the background, you have to be doing the work in order to one day secure a car like that, be able to live in places like that. You have to be working hard. You have to get a job. You have to do your things, whatever you need to do. Whether you got to put in a crazy parlay, now you can buy a supercar, whatever. Bro, just have to do that. You can't just LARP to LARP. You have to LARP with actions to back it up. LARPing is basically practicing the identity you want before that identity becomes your reality. Do you get me? It's like living in a future version of yourself before you become that version of yourself, right? That version that's gonna have a nice car, that version that's gonna be in shape, version that's gonna have lots of money, the version that's gonna just be living in nice apartments, all of that stuff. You have to LARP before you even get to that version of yourself. And I know that sounds very fake and delusional because lots of people hear that and start thinking, why would I pretend to be someone or something that I'm not? Life is a big old game that we all play. You wake up, you have your daily tasks, you have your job, you have everything. The thing is, outside of all those things, some people go to the gym, some people do drugs, some people gamble. It's like, it's your own life, it's your own game. You can just do anything you want. You can pretend to be anything you want, or you can achieve anything you want. But it's a bigger concept of pretending to be something, not putting the work to be that person, or pretending to be something and putting the work to become that person in order one day to be that person. Because truly, we are a character. We are characters just living in this game of life. The question is whether you're choosing a different character or you're accepting the one the life just gave you. And again, not everyone's life is perfect. I understand everyone got struggle. I have my struggle. You have your struggle watching this video. But the thing is, how could we turn those struggles into beauty, right? With the grace of God, how could we, just get out of the situation? If you have something to look for, you will always be better. You always look for challenges and you always do things to help you get that. Let's say if your goal is to get a car, right? A BMW, Audi, Mercedes. It could be a truck, a Subaru, like whatever you want. It could be anything you want. You have a goal now, and every day you would do things. If this car costs, all right, let's say $12K, you're gonna start getting hours. Maybe if you have to get 2 jobs, you get 2 jobs. You're gonna start doing things in order to get that car. And then by the time you get the car, you're already envisioning yourself driving the car, because you already know the target is set. I'm getting this car, and you watch videos of that car. You watch, you start seeing yourself in that car. You probably went somewhere, test drove the car. Oh, this is part of LARPing. But you don't understand that because it's not written on it. It doesn't say LARPing, but you literally LARPing your whole way to get in the car. To the point when you get the car, you know everything about the car. Now, when you have the car, your LARP is complete. You LARPed your way to get in the car, but you put in the work in order to get the car. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Because identity is built through repetition. Now, I'll give you a perfect example of LARPing. Think of a plate, right? You see a beautiful plate. Actually, fuck a plate. See this right here, right? Before it was that ball, before it was the plate, before it was anything, it was just a chunk of clay, right? And you would never see just a bunch of clay and be like, oh, this could be the greatest plate of all time. This could be a beautiful plate. This could be a beautiful vase. No, it's not. Because before the artist create the plate or the vase with that chunk of clay, it's not beautiful. It's not finished. It doesn't even look like it's supposed to become something. You have to LARP the plate. The plate have to be formed before it becomes a plate. It's the process. You build a clay and it's like, it looks like a plate, but it's not a plate. But you build it, oh, this is what the plate could look like. And then it goes through the process of, building, molding, and they put it in that little heat thing to where it becomes hard and it becomes a plate. I think people are the same way. A lot of people quit during the clay stage. Look at themselves and say, I'm not there. I'll probably never get to that finish line. I'll probably never be to where I want to be if I keep doing this shit. Not successful yet. I'm not confident. Bro, I'm looking at myself like every day. I used to record hella videos every day, and I'll post on YouTube and get 10 views. And like, every time I see someone that goes like super duper viral and they're like, you have to post every day. Brother, I've been posting every day for 3 months. I don't see nothing. And then I kind of stop. That's where I give up, right? Because I don't know how long this person be posting every day. Maybe he went viral today, but he been posting every day for the past 3 years. You don't know. Like, you have to go through that stage of building it, the clay stage, that's what I call it, to eventually become that plate. And you could become a dollar store plate, or you could become a high-end fucking restaurant plate. You see what I'm saying? But it's up to you. How do you build yourself to become that specific plate that you want to be? Ask yourself, if I was to become the person that I want to be eventually, what would I do today? If I was a multimillionaire that owns few businesses, that own lots of things, a shit ton of crypto, what would my day look like today? Would I just wake up, sit in bed, beat my dick, and just scroll on TikTok all day? Or would I actually wake up, go to the gym, get in meetings, make a phone call, go to networking events so I can meet more people and just flourish my business? Like, you have to really think and just embody that fucking lifestyle, that, perspective for you to even get a chance to become that eventually. But there's a difference between becoming and pretending. Pretending is trying to convince people that you're something that you're not. Becoming is putting yourself to process and actions in order to become that person. I'm not saying go out and fake being rich. I'm not saying flex a lifestyle that you can't afford, if the lifestyle you don't got. You posting supercars on your Instagram, you're posting watches, you're posting everything. And then the people see you in real life, you don't even got none of that stuff. You don't even got a bankroll to up it. You don't even got nothing to your name. You don't even got a car. You don't got shit, but your Instagram look like you in Dubai today, tomorrow you in Soho, next week you in Paris. It's like, but then they meet you in real life, you're not that. That's not what I'm telling you. That's not LARPing. That's just being a fake bum that's just want to pretend and just fit in. LARPing is really, really becoming. It's not just faking shit. Start LARPing tomorrow. Start LARPing next week. Just LARP your whole way through life, but LARP with actions. We should all LARP.